I'm Anthony Hudson, and a warm welcome to tonight's game between Brisbane and Hawthorn. Tonight's blockbuster is being held at the Gabba. Playing conditions pretty good. Might get a bit dewy later on. The light rain might make the ball a bit hard to grab. I welcome Gary Lyon with me as we prepare for this big game.
Hi, Hutto. Great to be here.
Well, the big game here tonight will be between Brisbane and Hawthorn. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
You're right, Hutto. It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
The captains converge for the toss of the coin. Hawthorn kicking to the right of screen. Round 15. We're just moments away from the opening bounce. McInerney gets it down. Lays the tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
False pin. Thank you.
And we'll get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
The umpire will ball it up. Taps it down. Gathered by Cousins.
No prior.
Now it's a ball up. McInerney got in a better position. Cousins on the ball. Hacking it out of there. Birchall intercepts it from the bounce. Takes that one strongly. Nice work from Berry. Movement by hand. Rich quickly onto the boot. Frost did well to win that ball. Puts boot to ball. Picked up by Tazovic. Berry cuts it off. Well taken at ground level. Well picked up. Intercepted by Henderson. Cleanly picked up. Releases the handball. Missed his target by hand. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Slams it on the boot. Bailey with an easy mark. 60 metres out.
Move it on.
Simply outplayed his opponent. Breeze selects to kick. Finds this and marks well. He drives it. Got hands to it. Hurried kick. Morris used the body to take that mark. Goes by foot. Rich looks to get onto the football. Mitchell manages to get it onto the boot. What an exciting run. Elects to kick. A good mark under the circumstances. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Hipwood.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. Sends it home. He's excited about that one. Brisbane draw first blood. Tap down. He has the ball. Links with hands. The contest, no match for him.
That's true, Hutto.
Moore looks to build some momentum with this kick. This will certainly test him from this distance.
Move it on.
A goal will see the scores all level. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He puts through his first goal. His teammates rush over. That's the first goal for the Hawks. McInerney aims for his man on the ground. Neil drives it out of the pack. Great grab. Brisbane fans would love to see this one sail through.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 2. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Hipwood couldn't be happier with that goal. Brisbane with a narrow lead. Wins the ruck duel. Takes possession. They can link up now. O'Meara is missed. Hawthorn close the gap to 5. Andrews looking for options now. Uses it now. Starcevic gives away a free for in the back. Opportunity now for Puopolo. Hawthorn will be on top if this goes through. He's able to ride it home from a long way. He's enjoying that goal. The Hawks take the lead.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. He did really well there and gets the reward.
McInerney won the tap. Neil sends it clear of the contest. He couldn't hang on. Gives the old don't argue. Receives the handball and takes off. Starcevic just landed in his back. Puts it on the boot. Frost leading the race to the loose ball. Zorko wins the foot race. Scully contests the hard ball. O'Meara might kick a goal. They'll be ruining that opportunity. The Hawks by 2 points. Andrews with the responsibility of kicking it in. Drives the ball out of defence. Neil runs after the ball. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. It's a foot race to get this one.
I'll have it.
Umpire calls for the ball. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Martin scoops it up. Martin won himself a free. Just kicks it long. Cameron just manages to release the kick. Robinson's looking a bit sluggish out there. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. Toss back into play. McInerney does well. McCarthy clean from the half volley. Brings it out of the pack. Takes a nice mark. Warple goes with the kick. Good mark on the run. Wingard gets on the end of this. A chance here to convert for Hawthorn. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels.
Leave it on.
It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. Wingard celebrates with the fans. Hawthorn have kicked back-to-back goals. The Hawks by 8 points. Mitchell gets it out of congestion. Lewis takes it strongly. He looks like he needs a spell. On its way. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Lewis. The Hawks 26, like Brisbane 12.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. And great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Hawthorn are taking advantage of the ruckman's ability.
Goal just gets it onto the boot. The first quarter ends, and it sees Brisbane with some work to do.
Hawthorn came out and started well. They deserved the lead at quarter time.
The game was fairly open for the first quarter, with plenty of goals to be had. Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
Hawthorn are behind in the uncontested footy, but so far they've made sure it hasn't been too damaging for them.
Cheers, Gaz. Players ready to start the second quarter. McInerney won the duel. O'Meara powers through the tackle. He gains possession. Piopolo gathers it now. Uses it by foot. Neal doesn't take the mark. Quickly onto the boot. Takes the mark all by himself. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Going for goal number one. It's going to be close. That's a monster kick. And it's a goal. Cameron enjoying that goal. Brisbane produced the margin.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Hawthorn got set up well and are able to cut off these kicks forward from the opposition.
McInerney thumps it forward. He gets his hands on the footy. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Hipwood slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. He celebrates hard after that. Brisbane have kicked the last two goals. There's nothing in this. Big thump from Martin. The umpire calls for a stoppage. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Manages to get it onto the boot. Gardner puts his body on the line. Shows some physicality. Just goes bang. Took his eyes off the ball. Wins the race to the ball.
Outstanding pressure.
Slams it onto the boot. McCarthy didn't mark it with quick hands. Found a way to keep balance. With the ball is Witherden at full stride. Receives the handball. Hardwick got hands to it. Finds the loose ball. Through for a minor score. Brisbane behind by one. Greaves to bring it in. Takes a simple grab. The distance might be just beyond him. Birchall needs a chance to rest. The kick towards goal. A drop punt through the goals. He acknowledges the crowd. Brisbane take back the lead. Martin with the punch, putting his skills on display. Gives it to Gardner. Handballs out into space. He wins possession. Just gets a hand in. He slams it towards goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. Brisbane have 4 on the trot. Now they lead by 11. Martin hurls it away. Ball up in the centre square. Punches it clear. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear. Martin did well not to fumble. Martin just threw it. Nash drives it long. Robinson couldn't snaffle it. He gives away a free for in the back. So, what can Hawthorn do with this opportunity in front of goal? Testing shot outside 50. Needs a bit of a rest. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. Smiles all round. They are right back in this now. Thumps it clear. He's got the footy in his hands.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Sinks the slipper into it. Gives it, don't argue. Kick by Hardwick. Doing well with the mark. Got boot to ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Umpire calls advantage. A chance to reload the attack now. Andrews moves it now. An easy grab for Starcevic. Marks that ball uncontested. Chose to kick it. A race for the loose ball. Berry hacking it out of there. Nice mark under pressure. The advantage is paid. Scrimshaw puts it on the boot. Easily takes the mark. Greaves drives the kick. Taken well at ground level by Frost. The possession caused a turnover. Witherden sends one up towards the wing. Good body work to win the mark. Moves the ball along the wing. He wins the ball in the air, using every ounce of energy he has left. He runs it over the line. Rich heads onto the ground. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Use the hands and gives away the free. With a driving kick, a chance to gather the ball. Jones releases by hand. Golds goes to the man on the run. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Got the hands free. Is in his possession. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Pushes off the tackler. Gets a hand to the ball. Morris short by hand. Unbelievable. And they put it through. Nash celebrating hard. That's 2 in a row for Hawthorn. Hawthorn goes back into the lead. Thrashes it. He's got the football now. Rayner, read it best. Wasting a lot of effort there. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. Robinson getting the crowd involved. They've taken the lead.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. When you're able to convert in front of goal like Brisbane, Cav, it's difficult to see you behind on too many occasions.
Punched away, trying to avoid everything out there.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square. Clears the contest. Manages to get out the handball. Neal moves it by hand, and now they're away. Hits the target by hand. Scully collects the loose ball. Taking a nice grab. 45 metres out. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. No issues with that drop punt. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. They get around him after that effort.
That's a really good team goal.
Not much time left in the quarter.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
McInerney got a fist to it. McStay missed an opportunity to mark. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
How did you see the second term, Gaz?
Hawthorn have had a solid first half and will look to show more of this.
What stands out for you, Gaz?
Hawthorn have failed to get on top of...
Players back on the field to begin the second half here. Swats it with the ball now. They can create from this.
Thank you.
We'll get a stoppage. McInerney clears the contest. Sweeping handball from Zorko. Big moment to get the lead with this kick. Cameron loves that goal. Brisbane are back in front.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Hammers it, has it now. O'Meara fends off the tackle. That ball comes off the post. Ready to bring it back into play. Couldn't take it. Gets the loose ball. Neil looks in need of a spell. Goes by hand. The ball goes over the boundary line, deep inside 50. Thrown in now. Punches it clear. Fighting hard was Bailey. Fends off the tackler. Drop punt straight through the middle. Pretty happy with that one. Brisbane by 10. McInerney gets onto the ball. Uses a short handball. Has a runner alongside him. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Rayner puts his first goal on the board. He loved that one. Segler won the hit out. McCluggage uses it by foot. Oh, he did everything right. Has to do better than that in the mark contest.
Move it on.
Scrimshaw kicks it. Hipwood takes a strong mark. A great goal. Knows where the goals are. And he's got 4. And that puts them further in front. Celebrating hard. Segler just swats it away. Neil wants to keep it moving by hand. It bounces to the advantage of the opposition. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Gets some reward for his efforts.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Thrashes it. Ends up with Cousins. Quick handball. The handball hits the target. Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Scoops it up. Bit too casual with the tackle. Coughed up by O'Meara. Gardner landed in his back on this occasion. Goal just kicks it long. Hardwick is blowing hard after that effort. A mark by Scully. Rushes with the kick. A big contested grab. Gets onto a massive kick. Ball off hands. O'Meara failing to get near it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Finds a target. A piercing kick from Scrimshaw. Mitchell takes a strong mark. Decides to kick. Collects the loose ball. Just dismisses his opponent. Martin gets on the end of that handball. Dug out the loose ball. Can he put it through? Congratulated by his teammates. Brisbane have 6 unanswered goals. The lead is now 34. Won the hit out. He gets his hands on the footy. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. What a big grab. He thrills the crowd here. 35 metres out. This for goal number 5. Drop punt. Finds its way home from... Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. 40 points the difference. Guides it down. Did well not to confuse himself. Strong mark in the contest.
Brisbane are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Robinson had it, lost it. Ball hits the deck. The ball knocked out on the tackle. Well collected. Racking up possessions now. Is in his possession. Picks up the loose ball. Handballs to no one in particular. Gathers it now. Lions can't hit the target. Bailey dug it out. Hands that ball to the opposition. Pushes through with power. Couldn't quite nail that kick. Brisbane lead by 41. Breves with the kicking duties. Segler determined to reach the ball. He goes for broke. Looks okay off the boot. He delivers with a drop pass. Gets his first. This lead getting bigger now. Smiles all round. The margin is 47. Thumps it clear. Mops up the loose ball. Moore finds possession.
Let him up. Well.
The umpire calls for it.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Won it down. Andrews with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Off hands from Berry. Turned it over. Glass wins it back. Berry couldn't complete the tackle. Lewis kicks hurriedly. Clean pick up by Nash. He wins possession. Starcevic just put it on the boot. Doesn't take the mark. Neal was taken high in the tackle.
Move it on!
Moves it by foot. Gets into a good position to take that. Moved on by Lions. McCluggage struggling to run at the moment. Rayner runs after this one. Goes off the ground. Applies a bump. Starcevic applies a bump. He can take off after that handball. Picks it up. Puts on a big hit. Just gets it onto the boot. Slapped away. Hits him hard. Uses the bump. Scoops up the ball. Puts it into space. Scrimshaw charges with intent. He gives it a ride. McStay, love kicking that one. Now they lead by 53. One down. Here's Martin. Clears the congestion. Takes an uncontested mark. A drop punt through the goals. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The Lions with the... What do you think of the third term, Gaz?
The Lions will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides heading into the final quarter. Hipwood having an impact right now.
He is doing everything right.
1 quarter of footy to go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Guides it down. He has the ball. He just throws that ball. The kick from Zorko. Cameron couldn't keep his hands on it. Kick on the way. Rayner just not good enough with that kick. Brisbane doing well at the moment. Teammates break for him. Hipwood not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
using every ounce of energy he has left. Bailey couldn't be happier with that goal. Margin starting to really blow out. Tap came from McInerney.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Now we've got a ball up.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Won the hit out. Mitchell sees off Neil. Gets a quick kick away. O'Meara sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. Going to be tough to get back in this one, but there is time. Won it down. Zorko grabbed it clean. The loose ball picked up. O'Meara slips the tackler. Interesting handball. Mitchell steals possession. Neil couldn't stick the tackle. Putting on the butt was Piopolo. Piopolo to take the free. Goes with the kick. Scully over the top. 50 metres from home. Should be relatively straightforward from here. Needs a bit of a rest. He decides to go for home. Looks okay off the boot. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Scully. Hawthorn have kicked back-to-back goals. They need to continue to peg this margin back. Couldn't quite with the mark. Pinpoint accuracy from Rayner. They increase their lead. They get around him after that effort. Brisbane by 10 goals.
That's a really good team goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Hawthorn just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Keeps it moving. Giving it off was Golds. He's got the footy in his hands. Finds a bit of room to mark. Looks up with a kick. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Chance to put one through for his side. 35 metres out. This should prove an easy angle for Morris. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
Of course, Hunter.
Pretty happy with that one. Margin in a really tricky situation. McInerney with the hit. And now McCluggage. Slick with the hands. Getting in the way was last. And now we'll have a ball up.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Segler gets in the way. Tries to release the pressure with the ball now. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
Yes, I know. He's a class act.
Ball up call. Hammers it. The ball mopped up. Handball's under pressure. Just gave it away. Wants to keep it moving. Scrimshaw with the intercept. Releases by hand. Moves the ball by foot. Nice hands. Blasts it inside the 50. Cousins found a way to mark that one. 35 metres out. He looks like he needs a spell. Kick on the way. He's enjoying that goal. A difficult task to recover from here. Guided down nicely by McInerney. Archie collected the ball well. The ball spills to Witherden. Bailey leaps over the top. Might be too far out to score.
Done.
A long way from home, and it goes a long way. What a goal! That's number 3. This kick has extended their lead. Congratulated by his teammates. Slapped away. McCluggage with the ball. Goes by hand to Neil. Receives the handball and takes off. The loose ball scooped up. Glass collects it. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Dishes it off. Archie onto the ball. Celebrating hard. Brisbane have kicked the last 2 goals. Brisbane by 10 goals. One down. Scully down. Dug out the loose ball. Neil going for number one. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. That pushes the lead further out. Look at them celebrate that effort. The lead is now 66.
Brisbane have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Just manufactures what he could. He just can't get out of the action. Payne with a brilliant rundown tackle. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
The kick from Payne. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Hipwood celebrating hard. Margin getting dangerous now. Tap down. This is Neil. Lobs the handball. It's cut off by Glass. A poorly executed tackle there. Gets it away, practicing some fancy moves. Bailey just too high with the tackle.
Move it on.
Moved on by Hardwick. Terrific mark there.
Brisbane just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Ball spills. Finds his man. Just put it on the boot. Nash was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Whoa, what about the view from up there? Kick by Zorko. Hardwick needs to live.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game. It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
McInerney won the hit out. Cousins picks up the loose ball. Kicks hurriedly. Does well to cut off the kick. Drives the kick hard. The ball finds Witherden. A remarkable game of football. And in the end, what a result for the Lions.
There are things both sides can take out of this game, but ultimately there's only one group of supporters that go home happy.
The final scores are Brisbane 141, Hawthorn 69. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.